Hi, I'm Minna Beauty and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, well welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, well welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing another back to school video, and it's what happens in your high school years. So it's not only what happens in high school itself, but also after school. So let's get started. So the first thing is you can take your permit test and get your permit. Now, a permit is what you need to have when you start to learn how to drive. And the next thing is getting your license. You can get your license if you pass your permit test and you pass your test, your driving test. So those are two things that you can that happen in your high school career, those 4 years that you're normally in high school. So the next thing is you could have a boyfriend or girlfriend. I know some parents are like, you can't date till high school, which, good for them. I agree with them. Don't hate me for saying that, but I think relationships should be safe till high school, or if not out of high school. But that's just my personal opinion. I have yet to have had a boyfriend or girlfriend, but so I don't really know how that feels. But if you have a boyfriend and you're not in high school, well, that's good for you. Same if you have a girlfriend, good for you. Next is drama. Whew. Whew. All the drama happens in high school. Like, all of it. You just get like thrown at you and you're like, what? Gotta run. Like, honestly, there's so much drama that goes on in high school. Just like, please do your best and stay away from it. Like, I wasn't involved in any drama, but just like all my friends, there was something going on and I was like, bye, I'm dodging that drama like nobody's business. Like, I don't want to be involved in this, please don't make me involved in it. So I have yet to been real scathed by the drama of high school, but man, does it fly around you all the time. Like, all the time. Next thing is you're gonna make mistakes. My man, all the mistakes happen. But that's nothing to be like, oh, wow. I mean, like, you can make, like, mistakes by not studying hard enough. Like, not huge mistakes. I mean, there are some people who make huge mistakes in high school and you're like, this just ruined my life. And that is not figuratively. But then there are some people who just, like, make the mistakes of not studying hard enough. Me. Or deciding to go hang out with friends when they should be doing homework or things like that. Next, the SAT and ACT. If you don't know what those are, they're tests that you take for college. I have to take them. You have to take them. I'm pretty sure some schools like require you to take one of those tests to graduate high school, but I'm not 100%. I think I heard that somewhere, but I'm not sure. But yeah, those happen, and what those do, those tests do is they'll tell a college like how smart you are, not based on grades. I know some schools do scholarships off of them and some do entrances off of them, so gotta be careful when you're taking those tests. Next is college and job applications. You'll apply for colleges more to your junior and senior year. Not really, you really don't need to do that before that. But some people but you know, whatever, if you're planning on graduating a year early, you'll need to apply sooner. But talk to your counselors about that. I'm not 100% educated on that. As I said, job applications. I know people who get a job their freshman year, not very many, but some people do, so you'll file out job applications, unless you're the lucky ones and don't have to file for job applications. Good for you. If you're not, well, good for you too, because that just means you'll get experience under your belt and more likely to be hired when you're out of high school. Dances. You have homecoming, winter formal, spring formal, Sadie Hawkins, prom. So all your dances happen your high school year. I know like junior high, sometimes you do dances, and elementary school you do dances too. But these are like, you can actually get a date to these, and like you can be coupley. So you can be a couple at a dance. I know like my junior high, you had to do like the arm distance thing like you see in movies, which I thought was funny. But yeah, in high school you really don't have to do that unless you're in a stricter school. My school is not strict, so I'm not really educated in that. But yeah, prom happens. Man, like every girl's dream is to go to prom, except for the handful of girls who are like, I don't want to spend that money on prom. Which, girl, I totally understand. Prom is so expensive. Like $50 for a ticket. Like, I just wanted to go and eat the food and drink the punch. Hopefully that's not spiked. And then you have to buy a dress because it's formal and you gotta look good, and you're like, this is so much work. And then if you don't go without a date, you're like, I'm so bored, you know. It's a thing, and it's just now. Next is you may find a new talent, which I kind of didn't find a new talent, but I just realized how much I loved doing photography. So I knew I could do photography, but I've like worked harder at it, and I like found that I'm like kind of okay. I'm a kind of okay photographer. But yes. Now the last but not least thing is graduation, man. If you're not going to go on into college, graduation is the end of your school life. So for some people this is like, yes, I'm done with high school, I'm done with school, peace, bye, YOLO. And then there's for other people who it's like, you know, I'm done with high school, that's great, I have 4 more years, or I'm becoming a lawyer and I have like 6 more years, or I'm becoming a doctor and I have 8 more years. So it really depends on if you're going into college or not, but like graduation's fun, and that just means your college is done and you're like being pushed out into the world where you have to get a job, and like, man, I'm sort of excited for that, sort of also terrified for that. So that was all things that happen your high school year. Well, the most common things that happen in high school year. I know there's probably other things which I would love to know, so please comment them down below. If you're in college and you experience other things and you're like, yo, this happens and this happens too, don't forget that. Please put them in the comments. I'm sure other people would love to know, as I would love to know. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please like the like button down below, and if you want to see more of my content, you can click on one of the 2 boxes over here, or my face over here. If you want to see more of my life, you can check out my social media. They will be linked down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and remember to be yourself, because you're the only self you're ever going to be. Bye!